Share to your group. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Sweet. So I'm gonna hop right in because I'm trying to like maybe get this done in half an hour or so. So just a reminder, this is my blog. If you need anything, hostess code's still good through the 30th. That's just about another week or so. Take that away. So I'm going to show you 3 things tonight I'm going to start with retiring stuff. Abstract impressions. This is the first one I'm going to use. And so I'll do 3 things, and then I got a couple announcements, and then I will do the comment picker again. And I swear, I think I have it worked out. I figured out I had to be logged in under my business page for it to work, because you can't do it from your personal stuff. Either way. So I'm going to give away the 3 cards that I make tonight, and I think comments, I think I'll click it so it should weed out like, you know, duplicates. So we'll see. All right. So back to this. Abstract impressions. I love this set. I love the flowers. It has the die that goes with it. Both of these are retiring, and so we're going to use that tonight, first off. Now, this is the card that I'm going to make. The colors, we've got Rich Razzleberry, Poppy Parade, Flirty Flamingo, and Old Olive. And this designer paper is from that See a Silhouette pack that I believe is still on sale. So that's where I picked the colors from, because that little piece, you know, had all those colors in it. All right. Now I've already run my pieces through. This is a series of the rectangle stitch dies. So any of the die, any rectangle stitch that you have will work. Squares would work too. Now I'm not going to glue these on just yet, because I've got to stamp my pieces. So let's see. I started with the words, and I'm going to do that in the Rich Razzleberry. And I started with the words. Is this up high enough for you guys? Maybe? Okay. I started with the words because I would rather try to fit the flowers underneath of it. Let me see. Straight down. Now, I don't always use a foam pad with the clear stamps. I find that if your table is flat enough and no bumps and stuff, that's usually good enough. But sometimes I do with like a solid image, more solid image. All right, let me make a pile for my ink pads. All right, so I've got the words there, and then I'm gonna come in with the, let's see, where did I put that stamp? Yeah, the more rounded flowers. I don't know what these are supposed to be. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. They're cute. And I'm just going randomly just to kind of fill up the space. And there. I'll make a pile over there. Now, while I have the Flirty Flamingo out, I don't know if you can tell, hopefully you can, I did some flower stamping along this piece and then on this piece. So I did tone on tone. Poppy Parade on Poppy Parade, Flirty Flamingo on Flirty Flamingo. And then this one, I just needed a piece to fill in, so I just left it blank. Hi, Victoria. Hey, Gail. So you think, I mean, they're all kind of ratty since I had to put my printer together last week. Okay, let me get back to this. So with this piece, tone on tone, I'm going to stamp this bigger flower, and I'm stamping off first, just because I want this to be lighter. And one more. And then I will come in with the overlay bit. And I did not worry about lining these up perfectly. But this will be full strength. So then you get some variation to it. Alright, that ink pad is done. Put this over with my pile. Then let's get to the Poppy Parade. And now this, you can barely tell that I've got this thicker image. I did the tone on tone, stamped off first. You can barely tell, but I'm going to do it again anyway. So we'll stamp off and do it right there. Oops. Off, off. one more. Okay. Then we will add the other layer. And again, I'm not really... This set is very forgiving. You don't really have to have it lined up perfect. It's abstract. It's got it in the title. All right, now that's done. Then we can add these little bits fit over top of these. And it's gonna take me a minute to figure out the pattern. I think this is it. Maybe come up here. Yep, close enough. And right there. Nice. All right, that's it for the poppy. I hope my tower of ink pads doesn't flip over. All right, now I need grass. So I've had this soaking. I'm going to show you this later. That's for project number 2. So I've had this ink pad open. And I think I did some lighter ones. And these stems don't exactly match up. But that's okay. So I do some dark, some light. I just want a variety for grass. Although I really do want that one by itself. Let me clean this off. See this one flower? He looks like he needs something. Let's see. There's no way I can really get that by itself. I can get these two though. All right. Good enough. I like it anyway. All right, Old Olive. I need that for later. So this is, the stamping is done. Did I just get red ink on that? Sure did. So like I said, I'm going to do the comment picker again, and I will send somebody the one that does not have that ink blemish on it. Can't be sending you all my junk. I'll send you the good ones. All right, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals under here. This is Gail's favorite part. She loves to load up on the dimensionals, so this is in honor of her. How many am I going to get on here? 9. No. Yeah, we'll do 9. Okay. Just pick these up. Hi, Susie. Now, I haven't done anything special with my focusing, like turning anything on or off, so please let me know. I've got it up on my laptop and everything looks okay, but just let me know if you all are seeing the same thing. All right, so this, I already cut with the stitch, the rectangle stitch. Now we're just gonna build our layers. Let's see, and I have about that much border. Let's see. Yep, so these are gonna overlap some, and that is okay. And then I'm actually gonna put this Flirty Flamingo. Man, I just grabbed my mouse. That's not tape. All right, so I'm gonna put this one down first. Now all this is gonna get covered up, so not worrying about it. I'm just worried about keeping the border the same, like around the edge of the card. Okay, and then we'll add this one last. Oh, now that's where I messed up. And I stamped it on the back side of that. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it like that because that's gonna look good enough. Yeah, when you have these stitched rectangles, any of the stitch dies, there's definitely a right side and a wrong side. I don't know if you can tell. Let me bring that closer. See how those stitches are nice and neat? And that clearly the back side. Ugh. All right. So I've got my greeting. Now I want to add this ribbon. Now this is actually retired ribbon. This is a 1/8 inch Old Olive. I'm running out of it, but I really like it. And that's what I wanted. So when I do this, this little swirly business, I take some sticky strip and I put it like right here. Kind of at an angle because I'm going to drag the ribbon right there. And then our greeting bit is going to cover it. Is this going to let me pick it up? All right, hold on. Let me get this closer to me. Oh my God. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with this sticky strip. I mean, I love it. It's very sticky, but it's also very annoying if you can't get it separated. And I very rarely have trouble, but come on. Usually I give it a little push, like, you know, burnish the edge of it. Let's get in there. Oh my God. Sorry I've gone quiet. I'm trying to concentrate to rip this off. Oh my God. I think I have it. Oh, it keeps falling out of my hand. Oh. Thank God. Okay. Now this, I just eyeball. So this is how big. So I just eyeball where I'm putting this. And I like to fold it over, hit that tape again, fold it over again. So, and I do use quite a lot of ribbon when I'm doing this, but it's pretty, so who cares? Besides, we want to use our stuff, right? All right, and then we will put this right down. And you know, you really don't even notice that, that spot. So I'm not gonna stress out about it. Now to finish this, I am still using up these Noble Peacock rhinestones, and I think they're still on sale, or they're still available. Hey, Virginia. I wondered where you've gone off to. Okay, so let's see. I added a big one, my last big one, and I just eyeball where I'm putting these. I like them in groups of 3 and kind of like 2 on one side and 1 on the other. And then I put this one down here. Okay, that little bit can barely see it. So, but that is that. Hey Tracy, hey Margaret. So I will put this in the giveaway pile since this is, you know what, that has a smudge on it too. Well, you know what, somebody's gonna get it. So for those of you that just got here, I'm gonna do the comment picker again tonight, and I have figured out all the problems. I'm logged into the right account, and I've got it queued up. I just have to go and grab the, you know, the address of where the video is. We'll get there. Anyway, I'm doing that again. All right, so this is the one I'm giving away. So I'll put that up here. And then that's that. Number 2, 8:15. Ugh, I was hoping I'd be done by 8:30, just so I wouldn't tie you guys up all night, but that may not happen. All right, so this one, I love it. This is a 3x6 card. I did Old Olive. This is a new Cinnamon Cider, one of my favorite colors. I mean, I was trying to think, Gail and Sue, last week. Hey, Jen, thank you. If we'd had any other brown that was this shade, and I couldn't think of anything. And then I remembered, Really Rust was more orange. I thought that might be it, but it's not. Anyway, I'm gonna love this. So we're doing 3x6. Now this is it's a new set coming, Ornate Thanks. I said last month I was not gonna buy this ahead of time, but then I changed my mind, so I had to have it. I really like the fonts, these sizes, and then these little ones. I just like how it's cursive. So I'm using the Ornate Thanks, and then the dies are from the Tasteful Touches. I'm trying to bend over and get them. So I already pre-cut that. Ugh. Bending over does not want to work. All right, so which one did I use? I used this one. And this has a little edge around it so that you get like a teeny, it's like a little embossed edge. Depends on your Big Shot, how tight it is, but I like it. So I already embossed this with gold, and I have decided that I don't like my gold powder. It's old and it's not as shiny as I want. I mean, I've had this for at least 15 years, maybe longer. I mean, I don't know if it goes bad, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. All right, so 3x6, Old Olive. Now this is just a strip of 1.5 by 6, and I did that because we've got these great, this comes in a 6x6 pack. Love that. I love the wood grain in all the colors. Polka dots, words, and then this pattern I really like. But doing a 1.5 by 6 strip, that is pretty optimal because then you can get 4 pieces like this out of 1 piece of paper. All right, so let's see. Tape this on. I want a little bit of this hanging out. Maybe that much. Okay. Oops. Now for this background, so do you see this, the lines? This is where I came back with the string, the yarn. I saw this on an email that I got from Joann's last week or so. And it said something yarn, you wrap yarn around a block and tape it, you know, so you don't, so it doesn't fall off. Now the only thing is you only have to do this in the same color. Like if you want a different color, you got to do a whole new wrap the yarn around. And I'm not getting, actually I want to do it this way this time. No, I want to do it this way. I didn't get, it's not very saturated because I think it's got to soak up into the yarn, but it's good enough because I just want a little bit of pattern. And then I'm going to curl the edge up here, but I'll just give it a little extra. And then I'll just cut this off and throw it out. But that was in there in the Joann's Fabric email a couple weeks ago. And I liked it. I thought I would try it. We've done it years ago with like rubber bands. You know, you can wrap a rubber band around a brayer and roll the brayer. Similar. Okay, let me put this on. And then I will curl up the edge and see. It's gonna go about that far. Is that all good? Yep. Now there are tools that you can use to rough up your edges, and I've done it with the bone folder as well, but using my fingernail is the quickest way to do it. Now if you have long like acrylic nails, I don't know if that's really gonna work out for you. I know people have used the side of their table before too, like the edge. All right, that's good enough. I just want it like a little curled up and rough, just a little bit. Okay, we're almost ready. Let me bring this back. Now, I had used the leaf punch because it was on the retired list. Well, this has happened to me like 3 times now. The leaf punch went out of stock yesterday, so you can no longer get it. So what I'm going to use instead is the sprig punch, which is not retiring, but we'll see how it goes. When I first made these leaves, I crunched up the paper by hand, and I may have wet it, I'm not sure. But I crunched it up, flattened it out some, and then punched it. Well, that's why I love this new Old World paper embossing folder, because it does that for you. Like you get the same kind of look. So I've already embossed this one, and I'm gonna punch 3 things out, and hopefully this goes well. Yay. All right, there's one. And if I only get some pieces of them, like if I don't get 3 whole ones, I'm not gonna cry about it. That's close enough. All right, easy peasy. Put this back. All right, now, see this teeny little bit of cinnamon cider ribbon? It's gorgeous, love it. So what I do is, when I have that on the back like that, I take a little bit, like, that much. Now to make sure it stays like this, like I want it to stay in the V like that, I go ahead and staple this because that's going to be on the underside. No one's ever going to see it, and it'll make me happy that it stays in the same place. So now I can put some glue dots, so I don't trust the sticky strip again. So I'm going to do like a whole bunch. Let's do 3. No, let's do 4. And then I want this right there. And I may trim this more. I'm just going to keep it long for now. And now I'll go back and add my other sprig punches. All right. And I'm going to keep to the same, like 2 on this side, or 1 on this side, and then 2 over here. All right. On the edge. There, and 1 more. Hi, Anne. Oh, I'm glad, Deborah. Hey, Diane. Well, thanks. All right, so that, I am liking that, and I may not trim it much. We'll see. All right, let's put some more dimensionals on here. And now I like this 3x6 size too, because it's just something different. Why not? And you can always make your own size envelope for this. So, you know, it's mailable. You can make an envelope. Perfect. All right, put this, I'm gonna go right in the middle. I had that one up a little further, but I'm liking that. Actually, I don't know. Let's trim it just a wee bit. All right. Ooh, I like that. All right. Now again, I'm going to finish this with some champagne rhinestones, and I know they're still on back order, but I love them. Whenever they come back in stock, you must get some because they are the bomb. All right. Now again, I'm doing 3. I think I did all little ones. Yeah. Let's do that because there's like a whole bunch of them. Let's do 1 there. Here, and boop, right there. Okay. Put these away. So that's that. I like it both. I like it with the leaf punch and the sprig punch, but I definitely love that ribbon. I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. But I must say, wah, wah, I am disappointed in the gold embossing powder. I got to change that out. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, this one is better, so this is the one I will mail out. So I'll put that in the giveaway pile. But I like that. Okay. Let's see, how are we on time? 8:24. Okay. Didn't quite make 8:30, but still gonna try. Let's see. Now this third one, I actually used 2 different sets of products. So, and this is a different size card because I figured why not have 3 different size cards today. So this is a 4x4 card. So I cut it 4x8. This is the new Misty Moonlight. Now I've paired it with the other blue that's current, the in color oh wait, I've got the marker right here. Seaside Spray. I never use that a lot, so I have a hard time remembering it. This one I really thought pairs well with the Wild Rose set. Now in this case, I've just used the dies, but I like the leaves. I made a different card the other day, and I like the leaves behind here. But for today, I wanted to cut out some gold foil bits and use those instead. But I think in the next couple months, I'm gonna get a lot of use of these out together. So that's that. Now these are the dies I used from the Wild Rose set. These little bits, and then this little thing. I like that. Okay, so 4x8, fold it in half. Where's my bone folder? Now I only have, I chose these colors because I just got this Misty Moonlight ink spot in my paper pumpkin kit. So where did I needed the Hello from the Rose set. And I already have that. All right. Now let's do the background first. So I don't know if you can see these little bits. It's just sort of like a little background pattern. That's tone on tone. I do not have the ink pad, but what I do have is the Seaside Spray marker. So this is that backgroundy image from Tasteful Touches. So use the fat end of your marker. Just go sideways. You want to color it right on. If you do it with the tip, you're going to wreck your tip. So sideways, then we give a little huff. And I'm going to do some stamped off too. Do this a couple of times, just so it's not a completely boring background. Do one more, and there. And then I'll do one more on the side, because the Hello part is going to cover some up. So I'm not going to do a whole lot here, because it's going to get covered up anyway. All right, so that's good for that. Now this piece, this came from the Tasteful Labels dies, the set of dies that goes with the Tasteful Touches set, and this one cut out. This is going to be a very versatile set of dies. All right, and I'll do the same thing, the background. I feel like I'm not far enough away for you guys to see, but give a little huff and put it right there. So I like that tone on tone. Is that, oh, I need to bring this way. Okay. All right. Now, here's my little ink spot. This Hello came from the Rose set. All right, and I'm just gonna put it there and hold it for a sec. Di, you like the yarn thing? That's cool. Yeah, like I said, I saw it in the, I got an email, you know, from Joanne's, like, who doesn't get all those? But the idea came from them. They said something about, you know, use a yarn for your stamping, whatever stuff. All right, so this I can go ahead and mount. I know I feel like I'm all over the place here. Oops. And then we'll get to the flowers. Okay, so this, let me mount this. I really am liking this Misty Moonlight with the Seaside Spray. And I picked through like the other blues that I had, and I will show you, I've got some color, show you different colors together. I thought maybe this would go good with Balmy Blue, the Misty Moonlight, but I like it better with the Seaside Spray. So, all right, actually I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. Now, since this is a 4x4 card, you know, you may not know, but square cards cost more to mail. So I would just put this in a regular A2 envelope. So like the 5.5 by 4.25 cards that we usually make, I would just put it in that same envelope, and it doesn't cost you extra then. Because when they're square, they're non-machinable. All right, now on to the flowers. So I stamped the flowers. This is from this flower from the Tasteful Touches. I stamped it on shimmery white cardstock, and I don't know if that is, if you can see any of that shimmer. It's very light, but I wanted to do some watercoloring, so I need a block. Now I was going to use the marker to watercolor with for the lighter cards, the bits, but I didn't like it, so I'm just going to use the marker. I'm only going to do the watercoloring with the Misty Moonlight. So let's see. Put ink on our palette. Now the water it'll hold up better on this paper than on the regular thick. Although I do watercolor on the thick paper sometimes too. I think I did that a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to take my aqua painter, And I had to make sure I had the smaller one because the other one is bigger and it's just too big. Now this is really wet. So I'm just gonna get some color and I'm gonna go in onto the dark parts. And it really is soaking it up, like immediately, but I'm not gonna worry about it. So I like these stipple kind of stamps because they already have the dark bits. That's to kind of tell you it's already added the shading. So that's where you add your darker color. And it looks great. And then a little bit here. Okay. Now right now that kind of looks like garbage, but don't worry about it. All right, let me get this clean. All right, that's ready to go. Now this, you just wipe it off and you're done. Oh, and ink. So I didn't want to sit here and wait for this to dry, but Gail turned me on to this VersaFine pigment ink for fine details, and that's what I used, and then I let it sit for a while. I mean, you would just have to heat set it, but it's a nice, good, dark black image, and I like it. All right, so now I'm just gonna color over everything, and I'm not gonna be very particular. Because when we laid down that darker, the Misty Moonlight with the aqua painter, like that's really what makes it looks like watercolor. I like it. And notice I didn't do anything in with the middles. I'm not gonna worry about that because I don't really want to put any yellow on this. I do like yellow, but I think it would take away from it in this case. Maybe if I had some, no, I don't know. I was gonna say silver, but that's gonna go against the gold that I'm putting in, so nope. Maybe Winkastella, that might be it. Give it a little extra shimmer. So I'm just hand cutting this. And I'm not like getting it perfect. I'm just moving around. Boop. We're almost there. I'm glad I did the other one because I wouldn't want to sit here and do 2 of these on the clock. Okay. Now for positioning, so I wanted like one over here, one over here. I went and cut these out of the gold foil. This gold paper is older stuff that we had that was like a brushed gold, and I do like it. I still use it sometimes, but I had just enough scraps left, so that's why I use that. Now let me put this differently. I think I want to put this one here, so it's not like exactly the same. So that's gonna go there. Yep. All right, and then I'm gonna put some dimensionals there. Catch one, boop. And then I'm gonna put some glue dots right behind here because I don't know where it's gonna land, but it's gonna cover up some of that. Yeah. Hi, Peggy. Oh, Gail, you like my case better? See, now I liked yours better because yours has the flip top. Mine, it's the old, it's just like the Memento. I was hoping I would get a flip top like you had. I forget where I got that from. Probably Simon Says Stamp because I get a lot of stuff from them. All right, and this one I'm gonna tuck in here, and I want the gold to go right there. And let's see, let's put this. So this one, I'm just gonna stick that part right onto the card front. Oh yeah, all right, that's gonna work. Nice. I really do like the shimmer of this shimmery white. I wish it was a little bit sparklier because it doesn't come up good on the camera, but it's good enough. In person, it's shimmery, and that's all I want. All right. Oh, I like that. Now, I had this extra one cut out. I don't know if I want to put that there. I think I want just one little leaf. So actually, I'm just going to cut this off. And I'll use the other 2 leaves for something else. Okay. Yep. Just convinced myself. So this time I'm going to put the glue dot on the top of the gold. And I'm going to stick it down here There, and now it's stuck to the behind the flower. All right, now to finish this one, I went with gold glitter enamel dots. I am digging these. Now these are more yellowish looking, so like with the brushed gold, it really does look different, but I'm hoping it'll turn out better with the gold foil. So again, I want groups of 3, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do a medium one. Sometimes I feel like I have to bend that up a little to get my tool under there. And then these teeny tiny ones, okay, yep, just like that. I do like it better with the gold, with the foil. I mean, I like this good enough. Believe me, somebody's gonna get it. But this one I will put in the pile too, for the giveaway pile, but I love it. I don't know if you can see any of that shimmer. Oh, you know what? Let's just do that right now. Let's see, is my Winkostella. Can never tell. It seems like these go forever and ever. Now, if I was to color the whole thing Winkostella, since I put the ink on it, this would turn my brush blue. Like it picks up the color. So you just want to keep that in mind if you're doing things with different colors. All right, that does add a little more shimmer to it. Nice. So those are the 3 cards that I'm doing. Oh, I want to show you the blues. Okay. And then I will have another couple of announcements. So this is the new Misty Moonlight. This is Seaside Spray. So this is a color combination I used, and yeah, I really do like them. So just to show you a difference, this is Night of Navy. Is this even, I have to get this over here. I have to remember to look up on my phone, not just my laptop. All right, so we've got Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight, Seaside Spray. This is Pacific Point. That looks super bright. I mean, it is, but I'm not gonna use those together probably. And then this was Peacock, Pretty Peacock. This really looks a lot more green when I have them together. So these two, probably not gonna use them, but I probably am gonna use Night of Navy. I would definitely go with these 3. But like I just used them together. Those are good. The 2 of them, the in colors. So, all right. So when I put this up on YouTube, I will put all my cardstock measurements because I forgot to say that while we were going through it. Couple of announcements. May 22nd, that is tomorrow, right? Let me look. Yep, May 22nd. Stampin' Up is gonna stop making stamps. So normally with the retired list, they will continue, since they make their own stamps, they will continue to make whatever they need. For some reason this time, I guess it's because of the COVID, they don't have a lot of people working anyway. But as of tomorrow, it's gonna be whenever they run out, they run out. So with the stamps, I would get them sooner rather than later if there are any you want. The other thing was I've got a sampler. It's called Tony's Favorite New Things, and check out my blog for all the details on that. And that is like, it's a combination product sampler and share, because there's a, you'll get some ribbon, some of the new papers, a pack of the in color cards, the embossing folder that I'm in love with, the old world paper. So check that out on my blog. It's at the very top. And again, with the retiring items, we only have another week or so. I mean, you can order them till June 2nd. But again, it's, if they run out, they run out. And then the last thing, the paper pumpkin that is for next month. Sign-ups now, May 11th through June 10th. Box of Sunshine. So the box is going to be yellow. And this is... if you do hashtag share sunshine, look for that. The idea is that you make your cards that come in this. It's a card kit. And then you use the box and you put all kinds of yellow stuff in it, fun stuff, and you mail it to somebody to, make somebody happy. Whatever. Like, they would just be happy with your cards, right? But I do like the yellow. So, something interesting. All right, now let me bring my laptop over because I'm trying to do this so you can see it. I hope this is good. So I'm going to do the comment picker, and I'm going to do it 3 times. So since I have 3 cards, so the cards, oh, this won't go back any further. All right. The cards that I made tonight are what I'm going to give away. All right, let's see more. Now what do I need this? I have to, ugh. Oh wait, this is the link. So I gotta pull the link. Let's copy that. And then I already had this random comment picker queued up. Come on. Oops. Why won't it let me type? Let me paste it. Okay. Get comments. Please log in. All right, I was logged in. I swear this is only going to take a minute. Hey, Sandy, you're catching the end of me. That's awesome. Continue as, yeah. See, I thought by logging into this and having it queued up like at the beginning, I wouldn't have to go through all this. Okay. Yeah, I'm already on this. So let me try to refresh this. Maybe the comment picker doesn't know that I'm, go to the new one. All right, let's try this again. Paste. Get comments. If this doesn't work, I swear to God. Oh, I think it's working. Okay. I don't like these ads that come up. All right, let's click start and see what comes up. Yeah, let's do the get the comments, ... Is it supposed to do something different? Oh yeah. We currently get any comments off, oh, what? Make sure you were logged in. I am logged in. Oh my God. Yep, did all that. I swear I did this later and I got it. Go to the new, all right, let me try this new one. If this doesn't work, thanks V. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna do it old school again and then just take pictures of the winners and then I'll post this later because God bless it. All right, I hate these ads. Log in with Facebook. I shouldn't have to do this again. Jeez. Now my laptop's taking forever. You know what? I'm over it. All right, I'm doing, getting off of here, getting off of here. Okay. So I'm going to do this as soon as I hang up, as soon as I click off live with you guys, and then I will post the 3 winners in the comments. And if I don't have your address, I'll just PM it and get it from you, you know. But mostly I have everybody, so. Okay, girls. Next week, I'm going to do the same thing. Next week will be the last week that I'll do a few things. I'll do something that's retiring and then some new stuff. And then Gail will be back Sunday, so I'm going to share her video on Sunday. She's going to have more new stuff. And I think maybe Sue might be on tomorrow. I don't know. But, okay. Thank you, girls. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.